Hey everybody, welcome back to the Great Jimbabwe play Slay the Spire. We're on a win streak! I think anybody watching these videos in recent history would think impossible. This guy lost so many in a row. He'll never have another win streak again. But we did it. We're there. The Watcher is lagging behind. It's time to change that. It should, the Watcher should be the easiest character, I think. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. Slime boss. Do I dare? Give me a random rare. Spirit Shield. Gain 3 block for each card in your hand. Rewarded for draw? Potentially. Okay. I'm okay with it. Let's get the Watcher back on track. You know how I love my question marks, not necessarily recommending it. We can full block here, though. How about that? Good old Spirit Shield paying dividends right out of the gate. I don't think you can go Eruption here, so we'll just smack the worm a little bit. That's a weird way of putting that. One day we're going to get to play Eruption. Let's see. Maybe the next time we draw it, hopefully. We don't get it here, and some more block. Oh man, guys, this is a day off run. Still on my break here. Doing a little AM Slay the Spire doesn't happen every time, but it feels good. It's the breakfast of champions, if you will. Deceive reality. Gets you a safety. I like some deceive reality. Let's take our free eruption upgrade. We can get that one out of the way early. You don't have to watch me do it at a campfire. Got a shop up there. We're not gonna have a lot of gold. Kind of looking at this one. I do like the options we have the rest of the way up. I'm gonna head this way. Let's try it. I think you can actually go ahead and do this. Free kill there. I like it. And we're one strike away. Not bad. So we're at 3 in a row right now. We won as Ironclad, Silent, and the Defect. So we could go the 4-piece dinner here. It's not out of the question. So I'm going to be a little careful. That's kind of what I'm trying to tell you. But I'm having a good time. I feel like Defect in particular, we've made some improvements there. I think I'm willing to cut a strike. You know what? With Spirit Shield and Deceive Reality, I think I'm willing to cut a Defend. I think that is the better choice here. All right, Burning Elite, I don't think we want to go that way. Why don't we try question mark? Some gold. There's no guaranteed shop. 100 gold, nothing to sneeze at, though. I think we can leave that event happy we don't have a curse. Spirit Shield increases block, initial block. I think damage might be the name of the game here. Let's go Empty Fist. With the Flurry of Blows, I think an upgraded Empty Fist has its place in the mix. It's a pretty good start. I think we can be comfortable that we're on the path to victory against the Cultist. I mean, you know I love a talk to the hand. At the start of your turn, scry 3. Foresight has grown on my tier list of cards. I think Foresight is decent. I wonder what the good players actually think about that. I'm going to take a talk to the hand. Good fight for talk to the hand. Get a Sender's Bane out, and we're off and running. By the way, Fruit Juice, I like to hold that. You play Vigilance. I don't see any reason not to put that out there. Okay. Flurry of Blows. Just do this right. Eruption. Flurry of Blows. Strike. Empty Fist. Flurry of Blows. Deceive Reality. That's a good turn. Yeah, we'll stop. I don't. Why would you play the Miracle there, right? You don't need any block. I like a miracle here, I think, and let's go ahead and take as much as we can get. Okay, we just absolutely manhandled the Lagavulin. Good start. I think this run is off to a fiery start. Just lucky follow-up. How about some follow-up? Preserved Insect is enough for me to challenge another elite for sure. If we go this way, we're fighting 2. I think I'm okay with that. I think we can take down 2 elites here. Yeah, let's start there. I'm well known. Whoa, 32 damage right out of the gate. But we don't have to take that damage. We're okay. We're okay. Hold. I'm well known to be a bad orichalcum player. I'm going to try to pay a little more attention to when playing 1 defend is bad, which we're basically going to be all the time. I mean, Battle Hymn is always a fun one to have, I think. I think I'll ditch Spirit Shield here. I think with Talk to the Hand, we might even, like, have enough. I ended up going with the Vigilance. I think that we can play Eruption a little more safely. Can I get there? So 34, 18. No, I don't think we get there. I just realized Talk to the Hand and Orichalcum a little bit at odds with each other. Not if that's the biggest problem you're facing, you have a decent run going, I think. Let's see. I like a Crush Joints. A lot of common cards in the mix here. We do, outside of Spirit Shield, not seeing the heavy hitters. We got some good stuff. Stitch the basic cards. Yeah, I'll take a Deceive Reality, I think. I just realized the mic was muted, guys. Oh, no. Just for a second there, though. I think we're okay. Let's see. Anyways, we're back. We're beating some elites. And we're getting Orichalcum to pop. Blood Vial's a good get. I'm okay with that. And then, 2 Empty Fists. I kind of think we have what we need for now. Maybe I shouldn't be skipping so much early, but hey. Innate Battle Hymn is really good. There's a lot of good upgrades to be had here. I think I'm going to go Battle Hymn. Let's guarantee we can get those smites coming in. Don't need Spirit Shield or Strike. Yeah. So guys, I gotta tell you, as much as I really was just doing all this for a learning experience, I feel like we've got a little momentum going. Need more subscribers in the mix, and a lot more attention to the videos. I feel like before it was like, you know, if I got even... In my head, I was like, outside of myself, I might actually get 0 views. But no, it's been a little better than that. I think, we won't have... Ooh. I think we're going to go ahead and call this good enough. But, yeah, I mean, I think for a minute there, it was kind of like, okay, we're getting like maybe 10 views a video, but now we're getting like maybe 30 to 50 views a video, maybe even more than that in some cases. And that was like pleasantly surprised. So, hey, I mean, I'm not complaining. That's great news. I was really happy to see there's a few people out there enjoying it. So thanks for watching, everybody. That's just great news. And let's hope we can keep it going if I get a few more wins. But maybe viewership isn't about winning or losing. It might be the spectacle of the bad choices I've made over the course of the one last ride. Establishment. That kind of works with what we're doing. I do love a Conjure Blade. I'll take an Establishment. We have Blood Vial. And Coffee Dripper? I'll take Coffee Dripper. Let's try it. Not as many opportunities to self-heal on the Watcher, but, you know. I think we can give it a shot. Do I want this shop or this shop? Or this shop? We can feel like, I think we can challenge elites here. Let's go this way. Let's start here and then we'll pivot if we need to. We can get Establishment and battle him out turn 1. You'll love to see that. We can play all these attacks too. I got a gaming question for the group. Has anyone been keeping up with that game, The Bazaar? I feel like it was very much the rage for a second there. And it kind of like went away. I don't know what happened. I think we just we take the full block here. It looked pretty good to me. I know that like the PvP element of those kind of games is always a little tricky. But I don't know. It looked like a fun one. I wanted to try it out. I haven't gotten around to it yet. It was still in a beta, right? Like, it wasn't all the way released yet, I don't think. And I know there was maybe some balancing issues, but, like, it is a beta, to be fair. Like, it's not going to be perfectly balanced. We should have this guy, right? I'm not even going to do the math. There you go. I like a Wallop. Wallop is a good block card. And a good damage card. I think I like this. We can get a lot of block there. It's 18 blocked. We're going to take damage here either way, pretty much. Maybe I didn't like this as much as I thought. We'll go like this. We will smack this guy. Okay. We're able to full block. Maybe that would have been a good time for a speed potion in hindsight. Let's keep that in mind. Alright, well, full block of that guy. We should be able to punch through at least one of the looters or muggers. We're going to have 2 free smites. Get our energy back. Hold the smites for this mugger, maybe? Yeah. And if we go into Wrath, we might have a shot here. We took a little too much damage. We do go into Wrath, though. Okay. A little bit of help from the RNG card draw gods. But, hey, sometimes you need that. I think we have what we want. We actually want to remove a little bit, I think. Do we have enough block? One more block card good? I don't know. Deceive Reality and Spirit Shield, that's a pretty good combo. A little Scry, though. Let's take a little Scry. Ooh, obtain a special transform. Let's transform. What did we get there? Study? Bowling Bash. A little bit of, a little power heavy for the Watcher, I would say. Don't always have a lot of powers. Let's see. An Insight is pretty good. Bowling Bash pretty good against the elites on Act 2. The Designer Inspire. 408 gold. Could transform 2 more. Alright, sure. Let's see. Pray, gain Mantra. Shuffle an Insight, and then Inner Peace. Another way to get into Calm, actually probably a good match for us. Because we really only have Vigilance and Empty Fist. I think that's pretty good. I don't know about the Mantra. Not really a match for what we have going here. Well, with all the powers, I think you can take Mummified Hand. 102 gold. Ragnarok? You know what? Actually, Bandage Up. I think if you're gonna run Coffee Dripper, Bandage Up and Blood Vial are a pretty good 1-2 punch. So what can we do here? Study is 1 less. Okay, that's pretty good. More Mantra. Okay, I think I'm ruling that one out. No, I'm not sure we're gonna lean into that. We could go double Innate Establishment and where's our other? Oh, it's already upgraded. Yeah, but Establishment and Battle Hymn. It's pretty good. I'm kind of thinking, like, because you can do that, and if you really don't like it, you can always discard it with the gambling chip and get something else. Let's give that a shot. I think I like that. The logic is I've convinced myself. We don't want Eruption here, I don't think. Probably not Bowling Bash. We do get some free... That is the other thing. If we draw, like, Ragnarok, which I did not take... Yeah, you did. So that won't be happening. But if you draw an expensive card on turn 1 with the powers, you can probably get it for free with our Mummified Hand. So that's pretty good. Let's add some weakness. I'm going to try to get Tantrum in the mix. I think it's time. You can shuffle an Insight into the draw pile, maybe get some more cards. Yeah, this looks like a good turn for this. I think we can just take this guy down to 11 HP and be happy with that. Oh, so close. Wallop this guy. Lizard Tail. I know regen potion. You got to take the regen potion. If you can heal at a campsite, you want that out, I think. 6 block if you skill draw 2. Another study's probably out of the question. Sanctity. I think we're happy with what we have. Let's keep going. I guess the other option is just stick with this. I'll get 2 more cards. Okay, Wallop is not bad. Probably free as well, which is good. I kind of want to get the vulnerable. Yeah. So that'll give me 13 block. Maybe I should have ditched Tantrum. Well, I guess, did I draw Tantrum? Now, these are the hard questions. Let's see. You know what? I'll throw the potion at this. This seems like it's getting a little spicy. Maybe we are a little light on block. Maybe more so than I originally thought. I'm gonna hold Smites, though. Yeah, I don't know. The Bazaar look good, though. I know, like, I think part of the issue, and I kind of, like, lost track of it over, you know, as people were kind of playing, some of the big streamers were playing it. It seemed like they had some, like, server issues, which maybe, you know, it's always one of those things, especially for, like, a newer game. It's like, I can understand why that's, like, a hard problem to solve. You know, you got people in there that are, like, you know, you're talking about maybe getting some folks involved who are not necessarily like game designers. It's more of a like networking and like IT thing almost. That seems like a challenging problem. I feel like it comes up in my line of work too. And you know, I mean, we literally have like reports every day. It's just talking about like status of a connection and like, I don't know, like your cloud hosting and all that. It gets a little complicated. But I'm gonna check that game out. I'm gonna maybe when I finish up this run, I'll go peek at the Steam store and see what the latest status is. I wonder if I can still play the beta, or if that was like invite only. Through violence. I think we're good on this. Mercury Hourglass is fine. Don't love the snake plant usually. Don't want Bowling Bash this fight, probably. Can Wallop. Alright, block clearly a problem. Let's see. Spirit Shield, though, does get you a little more time. I think we'll just ditch all 3 of those. A good turn with, yeah, Tantrum. There you go. Another stance potion. I think I will take that over a dex potion. Gain 6 block and shuffle an insight, or get miracles. We're not hurting for energy. I'm going to make the mature decision and leave the gold card on the ground. Always always tough a moment when you're in the spires to leave a gold card behind. Let's see. I kind of think with Evaluate him, we have enough. Let's see how this goes against this elite. Let's try that. There was probably a better order to do that, but, ooh. I'm realizing the problem now. If I play Empty Fist, I do leave Calm, which I don't think we necessarily want. Let's try it like this. $19, and I think you go ahead and drink the stance potion Let's go back into calm and avoid some damage. And we are taking out this guy next turn, almost not quite guaranteed, but pretty close. Can I eruption safely here? You can draw first. Do it like that. Yeah, I think you can. Okay, I played went pretty well. Meat on the bone, a little more sustained. I feel like we got most of the relics we would want with the coffee dripper. We don't have AoE, but we kind of got through some of the big AoE fights. I think maybe against Reptomancer in the future this could be something, but another Prey. I'm gonna level with you. I think Prey might be a candidate to be removed. I don't think I'm gonna try to build towards that. That seems like a trap. I'll keep Empty Fist again. Let's see. Put an Insight in the draw pile and smack this guy. Maybe in turn 1 I should start moving this Miracle. Or dropping it with the Gambling Chip. I'm starting to think that holding on to this, you get the 2 powers on turn 1, like that's pretty much enough to play some things for free. I'm going to start maybe drawing some more cards. Although in this case, I think playing the Miracle is fine. And we do full block, and we get rid of Ascender's Bane, and we have a Smite. So that is enough to take out at least one of these guys. But hold on, before you do that. 8 is not enough. I think we just enter Calm. Yeah, there you go. Good fight, good fight, good fight. I think we've got something going here. I feel like maybe, here's the thing with the Watcher. I feel like I play the Watcher and I don't really understand when I'm doing well and when I'm doing badly. I don't have a sense for that. I feel like maybe we already kind of had a feel for it on Silent and the Ironclad. Defect, to read and meditate here. Nah. Well, Perseverance would be free. Good for longer fight. I don't really like it. But yeah, on Defect, I feel like we kind of had that aha moment a little bit. Tiny Chest, a little late for Tiny Chest, but we won't get it again later, so that's something. 10 block is a lot for 1. I always like that upgrade. Study is also good. 2 weak with Wave of the Hand, also strong. A lot of good options here again. Who we got? We got the Automaton. Let's go for a little more weak. But yeah, I feel like we had that moment on the Defect. Now the Watcher, we're still kind of figuring that out. I feel like I know... I think I'm going to keep... I don't see us going for block here. What's dish 3? Okay. Yeah, and Watcher, I'm still kind of getting a feel for what the right answers are. I think I want to draw Ascender's Bane, weirdly enough. I'll actually put Flurry of Blows in the discard pile. Maybe we draw it back with a stance change moment. I was trying to draw something different. We will now start shuffling Insights, which is always good. So we can play Insight, and that still works. We can pray and get some more Insights in the mix. I guess that's okay. Gonna lose some of our good cards here. Yeah, Wallop, kind of a tough loss. Would like to have that one. Tantrum, also good. I would love to hold Talk to the Hand until after we strip some of this artifact off. We can enter Calm and get that back, by the way. 1 down. All right. I could take this guy out. What are we drawing? 2 Insights? It's not a guarantee. We can always use the potion to bail us out, though. I think we go for this. I like it. I like it. Now we have a free safety in hand. That's a lot of damage. We have 3 insights, though. Give me something. Give me something. Wave of the Hand is pretty good. Let's get that out there. We get Spirit Shield, though. Should have played that first, huh? Seems like a good choice. This guy will now become weak if we play this defend. 36, we're taking 4. I think I'm okay taking 4. Now you can get Talk to the Hand on this guy, which is also good. I think the only thing I don't want is Prey. You can still get out of this, by the way. Let's get our smites going. 116 is a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If you see a situation where you're taking triple-digit damage in Slay the Spire, that's a red flag. Not a good thing. Let's get a couple of these smites out. 58. We're not dead, but it's not great. But we do have Lizard Tail. I think I'm gonna hold here. Ooh, still in the stunned phase of our climb, huh? Okay, I thought we were maybe getting to the point. Where is it? Here we go. Ascension mode, upgraded cards. Okay, yeah, we're not quite there yet, but this guy will get tougher. Now, I'm going to keep throwing safeties and smites into the mix. 16 by 2. $24 by 2. Not as good. But check me out with 51 block, and now this guy's weak forever. 22 weak. I think we got it, right? Certainly should be close. Boom! Automaton down, we save the Lizard Tail, we pop meat on the bone. And I think that does get some value here. I feel like it's not inconceivable we play Wish reasonably easily with all of our ways to get things for free. Black Star, Preserved Insect, always a fun combo. Penalized for powers, not, never one of my favorites. Let's see. There is a shop up here. I think we got a path with 2 elites and a shop. I see it. Went ahead and dished the miracle there in exchange for playing some of our powers. I think we want to keep those. Let's hit this guy. No powers here. See if we can maybe get some, farm some block off of this guy over here. Taking a little bit of a hit. I think we still got something going here. Like this fight's a little tricky for us. Probably should have played Study with Mummified Hand in hindsight. Let's see, we get the bandage up. think that's okay. Guys, I will say one thing that came up this morning. So I'm technically off. I actually, before this, I did get on my work email to do a couple things, but wifey just comes right out of the gate and she goes, "Oh no, you're going downstairs." Like, she's actually working today. And yeah, we go like that. So she's I have a tendency to be a little bit in the way, for sure. I'll give her that. But man, I got kicked out so fast. I couldn't believe it. So bottom line, felt like a good time to record. I don't know. I heard Grey's Anatomy being turned back on up there, though. What up with that? I get kicked out, but the Grey's doctors are back in? I don't think we need a wave of the hand or deceive. I feel like that's one of the things when you get some days working at home at the same time. It does happen. And, I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things you have to navigate a little bit. Let's see. I think we hit that guy. Can I get it here? I feel like I've had maybe a lethal somewhere along the way in this, but we get out of it with mostly unscathed. I think we're going to hang on to our healing potion. I think I like what we have. Let's keep going. Let's keep climbing the spire. Transform. I will transform prey, I think. This is just not giving us enough. I honestly think just lucky is a little better. We get some scry. We can remove whenever you scry, gain 3. How much are we scrying? A little bit though. We have this now, and then we also had third eyes in there. So a couple. There's some opportunity there. Sands of Time. It also retains. I think Sands of Time could be good enough. Is there another shop? There is another shop. I think I'm going to hit that other shop. Maybe get a relic instead. Somehow our turn ones feel a little slow. 9, this will do 14, so that does not get us there. We also are not able to play Vigilance, which is highly unfortunate. Okay. I feel like maybe, oh wow, like I said, worst Orichalcum player in history. I forgot we had it, actually. So not terrible. I think let's try to take this Exploder. Let's just remove him from the equation. I feel like we have gotten some good value out of Study. That is one of the cards maybe I underrate, and let that be a real-life lesson to all you students out there. Go study, and you'll get to draw extra cards and Slay the Spire. I think we go ahead and dish a Dazed. I don't want to tense up, but I gotta tell you guys, I want the streak to continue. And I do feel like this run might have this stuff. Not saying your pilot here has the stuff, but I don't think you can take so many more powers, though. We really have to play Battle Him in an Establishment. We certainly have to play Battle Him. You maybe can make the argument that Establishment can hold. I don't know. I'll try Evaluate instead. Oh, baby. They gotta fight 2 elites with it, though? That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. You would get to remove 1. You can scry it, though. I will risk the streak, guys. I will do it. Do it for the memes. Normality is back. Wish. We haven't played it a single time. Scry 2, I actually think upgrading something that scries. Yes, Scry 5. I think you go for this simply because you have normality. Can we beat the giant head? Well, when we get one normality out right out of the gate, that's great. That's good news. I think you ditch Miracle. You might draw another normality here, but even that is okay. You could play the defend to make this guy a little slower. 4 slow. That is a pretty solid turn. Definitely play Bandage up. I think you just hold the smites. We're gonna try to play a bunch at once. That is the plan. Okay, check this out. You hold Insight. You don't just play it right away. Throw Talk to the hand on this guy. We want to draw and hope we pull out. I would love to get the other normality here. How do we do this? Do I risk there's 10 cards? So basically there's a couple of ways we can get lucky here. Not even lucky. I feel like there's some strategy. You could draw it on this Insight. And that's okay because your turn's kind of over anyway. You could also draw something that scries. Either now, so there's just lucky. We would not be able to play Third Eye, though. Well, yes, you could. Yes, you could, because Insight is free. So we got Third Eye, just lucky. You could play one of those and have another shot to scry this. Or you could just not draw it on the next turn, which is the odds of that get increasingly less likely the more we don't get rid of it. Okay, we got one of our wishes there. And we will have at least one turn without a normality here. Scry 5. Is that even good? I think yes. Those will all be shuffled back in. That does open us up to the possibility of a normality here, though. We don't get it, though, which is good. Make no mistake. I'm not going to play the Insight just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play Spirit Shield while we have enough cards. I will Erupt, Follow Up, Wallop, we have 50 block. I think I'm willing to take 10 damage here to keep the possibility of doing a bunch of damage this turn. Okay. We can scry. No, we can't. I think we need to go into Calm. I'm going to use the potion to do it. And then I will... We could draw, though? Ooh. I think next turn could be problematic. 37 damage. We still did not get... we did not get hit with the normality here. If we don't draw a normality here, we could be in trouble. Ooh. Draw some more. Okay. Does 13... It's really close. I'm gonna try it. Let's go ahead and... We do have a lizard tail, by the way. So it's not necessarily game over here. We do get a normality. Is there a way for me to save lizard tail here? I think no. We're going to draw normality again. 14. I mean, no reason not to play it, I guess. Okay, we have to say goodbye to lizard tail. But we do have him this turn. 1 elite down. Warpaint, good. Cloak clasp, also good. Sash whip, apply some weak. Protect will eventually become free. Defend and evaluate seems fine. You can't rest, so kind of an easy decision here. We would love to play Wish someday. It is my wish that we play Wish at some point. Let's see. What do we like here? Wallop improving? How about 2 vulnerable? There's a world where that helps us. Hopefully we're not obtaining any more curses. I forgot that we had a tiny chest ready to pay off. Strike dummy. We have no strikes. The most valuable relic we could have found. Alright, we have 1,000 gold. Let's not duplicate a normality. That seems like step 1. Another battle hymn, though? What if I just took Dolly's mirror and duplicated... Wish. I'll take all the relics, I guess. Another wallop seems like it might have a home in this deck. A stance potion? I think I'm happy with that. Let's keep... We have 500 gold. We have 1 more shop we have to remove in that shop. So we don't want to spend everything. I think this is actually good. The one card you might not need. This 3rd battle hymn. I think I'm going to take the plated armor. Oh, nice. We can definitely pull normality out of there. You'll love to see it. Actually, Flurry of Blows can probably go. I'll even pull a Sender's Bane. Cloak Clasp helping us out a little bit, too. Do I want Wallop? I think yes. Kind of unfortunate we can't find a way to play any of those block cards besides our little ones, but we do have a cheaper Protect now. This guy's getting ready to kill us. You don't want that. So we'll try and take him out, and we do. Wave of the Hand might have been a good play there. Well, get 20 block this way. Get a little more than 20 block. Let's go with the Protect. Spirit Shield is nice. All we need is a big turn with our smites and a nice way to get into to Wrath. That's a nice way to get into Wrath. We have Normality. We have a lot of cards in the hand, though. We'll get 4 block from Plated Armor, and then we will get some more from Cloak Clasp. And we got Work Alchemy. So there you go. We got a lot of block there somehow. think we're good. We will have 4 smites. Now we will have even more smites. I think we're okay getting insight for sure. Safety. Okay. And now we're in territory, just play the smites. I mean, you don't even need the eruption here. But before you do, how about a little gold? Minus, hey, we have a lot of gold, but I'll always take 25 more for the next shop. Let's see. I'm going to take collect. This is the moment of truth, people. Can we take out the nemesis? I don't want any of those. Tough call. Do I want strength? Let's live forever. Let's take the armor. So no block will give us like 10 to 20 block probably in most cases. Straw 3. Oh no, it's going to calm, I should say. I think I just made a... Should I let Orichalcum do that? Scry Normality, let's go. I think I'll scry Wish. We'll keep those. Go into Calm here. Okay. We have moves, we have plays. Bandage up is good. Study is fine. He is intangible, so be smart here. I know I just took collect, but I'm going to dump it. I think Eruption gets you there. Is there anything we could get? You don't want to draw normal. Oh, wait, I still have one in here, right? Yeah. I would, you know, it'd be great to draw a Wish. We'd have to do 4 damage if we were to draw it. I'll try. Is it crazy to hold here at the slightest chance? No. You're going to take damage from the burn too. Like, don't do that. Let's see. Gold. Even more gold? A dex potion. I think a dex potion... I think there's a place for that. There's a home for that here. Simmering Fury, Empty Fist, Bowling Bash. Bottled Lightning. We can put another card in our starting... I mean, I think you bottle Wish, right? Because then you're kind of guaranteed to like have a shot to make it cheap. Okay, first things first. Go and don't even look at the relics. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Cut Normality. Okay. That's good. I think you've got to take Ornithopter. And that gives you 10 extra HP. Bag of Prep. I mean, can you just take all of these? I think so. What if you ditched the Dex Potion, dupe Potion, and then duplicate Wish for extra armor? And we will live forever. If you were in Calm, gain block. I don't think we want more powers. A skill from your draw pile. I think that can work here. We do not have Lizard Tail. Don't forget that. This might be a tough fight. I don't know. We're going to see. Get 8 plated armor from Wish, though. I kind of like it. Look at all these cards. Okay. Don't need Flurry of Blow. I actually think a Wave of the Hand maybe can work here. Okay. Let's do some calculating. I think you gotta try to duplicate Wish. You gotta try. I think I will go into Wrath and play Bowling Bash to take one of these guys out. Or at least close to out. Let's start there. This is going to do a lot. You can hit this guy. We get our energy back from Nunchaku. If we gotta play 2 potions, we gotta play 2 potions. That's just how it goes. I will play... Okay, some weakness is now in play. The only thing this can hit that's really bad is Eruption. Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, we got to go back into calm, though. It's just non-negotiable. Well, hold on a minute. This is gonna sound insane. Do you actually play Eruption to get the energy back, to play Establishment, and then dupe Wish? I think yes. And that gives you 16 plated armor. So we're going to take a hit here, but it's not as bad as it looks. And now we have a shot, as we're in Wrath, we can take this guy out. And I will. I would love to play Wish again, though. I'll take this guy out for 20 block. We can also enter Calm. Hit this guy. Third Eye. I don't think you need any of that. We went hard there, but we have a lot of passive block. I mean, if we just don't block at all, that's what? Orichalcum 6 was another 50. That's 21 block plus Cloak Clasp. I mean, it's not inconceivable. Like, if I just stop right here, I think we get there. Or you can play Evaluate. And you still get there, I think. 25. Not quite, but pretty close. Debating. If we're at 21, lose 3, but with a lose a plated armor, you don't want that. No, you know, we get there because we have Cloak Clasp. Oh, guys, this is a complicated one. I wish you were walking me through it right now. Let's see. Too vulnerable is good. I'll talk to the handout early. Can I go for Wrath here? I think yes. I'm feeling like we got enough block. Let's get a Miracle. These will all become 0 cost for the rest of or at least Protect certainly for the rest of the round. Let's see. What's the Miracle out there? Start popping this guy. Start popping him. Secret technique. We have no cards in our deck. I mean, you could definitely go like that. Okay, we do get there. I might have played one too many of our retained blocks. I think you ditched Third Eye, probably? And we can do this. And then you can play Battle Him. We now get 2 smites per turn. 88 is too much, no question about it. Wave of the Hand, Vigilance. I think you go ahead and play a Deceive Reality. And that should get us close. Very close. You hate to lose a plated armor, but hey, there is a streak on the line, people. We have to hold more plated armor. We can get out of Wrath here, actually. Yeah, we can. We could just go like that. I think you hold there. 33 block for doing nothing. That's a good sign. I mean, we get there, right? Like, we can even play Study if we want. 20 plus another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. 29. Plus Orichalcum. The one problem I'm seeing here, though, is that we are getting some hand clog now. I think you play the Miracle. Maybe even the Defend? No, that breaks your Orichalcum. Let's do that. This is good. Okay. It's time. We don't have Talk to the Hand. It's close, dude. It's close. 60? We could get enough block, too, I think. Because we have Safety, which would be another 12, plus another 10, plus another 12. I'm betting on my very fast math and head skills. We get energy back. And then you get another 20, right? So, I mean, yeah, we're most of the way there. Oh, yeah. I think the streak will live. You ended on a wallop? Let's go! Nice. An Ascension 12 win on the Watcher. A couple mistakes in there, but not as bad as I usually do, though. I feel like most of my mistakes were kind of like Orichalcum related, actually. But, I think I learned a couple things there. I think you just need to be really particular about your turns as the Watcher, which I don't know, you know, I'm not always the most... I don't always think it all the way through. That's why I like the Ironclad. I mean, there's probably room to improve there, too, but... Hey, when you're healing 6 HP a fight, you're kind of good to go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, hit the like and subscribe button. And, hey, 4 in a row, all 4 characters. Is there a shot that we make it 5 this late in the game? Who knows? It might happen. We'll find out next time on Jimbabwe Does the One Last Ride. See you guys later. Thanks.